So if you first want to step on the board, I think I would equate it to maybe you want to be in a farm club first, like AAA baseball. And what someone should really do before they want to run for a board is they should put themselves out there in the building and perhaps volunteer for some committees, and then get an understanding of how the board operates. Many people who want to come onto a board feel that they're going to just turn the table over on board functions. But once you get on the board, you realize that most boards are doing the right thing. Some organizations, such as you have Federation of New York Housing Cooperatives, you have Council of New York Cooperatives, provide resources. The Attorney General's office provides some handbooks on the issue. But the best thing, I think, is not just necessarily reading about it, but actually doing, but starting by walking before you run.
There are a number of places where boards can turn. First of all, boards can actually turn to periodicals such as The Cooperator, which have frequent stories that are of topics that are of interest and important, and they'll educate you as to the issues. So that's number one, a good spot. Second place would be to attend seminars, and another one of the biggest sources is seek your professionals. There is a reason why there are professionals in the industry, whether it's a lawyer, it's an accountant, it's an engineer. Make sure you utilize your professionals. You don't have to know everything. That's the beauty of it. If you're a board president of a cooperative or a board member of a cooperative, you are actually you're running a corporation. And like any other corporation, you do what you do well, so you may be able to determine what your maintenance should be or who to hire, but when you make those decisions, you should rely and seek the advice of the professionals. If you're doing a budget, make sure you reach out to your managing agent or your accountant. If you're doing a project on the facade of your building, get an engineer, a contractor going in there who's just going to come in and give you a bid and do the work. He may be a competent contractor, but an engineer may be able to give a specific specification to make that contractor follow so that you don't wind up redoing the project later.
One of the things that CAI is very popular for is the educational programs that we offer. For example, there's one national course that's offered that will hopefully be offered in New York City in the next couple of months, is one on high-rises. It's called the M320, and it deals specifically with the management and operation of high-rises. The other thing we do is on an ongoing basis, we offer educational programs on a monthly basis, and these educational programs are geared to each of the different interest groups. In addition to that, we offer networking opportunities for the service providers of the organization, so they offer the opportunity to meet with the management companies as well as the board members to talk about their services, and not only to talk about their services from the perspective of looking for work, but also to talk about their services in an educational way to educate the board members and the managers in terms of the type of services they do and why they do it.